Archvale from Humble Games looks like A Link to the Past, but plays more bullet hell shooter. You're some kid who woke up in a dungeon, and it is up to you to reassemble the Arch. And I'm not exactly sure why. It seems that the evil dictator was defeated and you have to stop him from returning to power for some reason. The land doesn't seem to be in total chaos. Yes, there are monsters, but there's villages. People are getting on just fine. Now you can buy items, craft items, and struggle to manage your inventory. I just do not see the value in having this chest for you to drop things into instead of just having a unlimited inventory stash, because the way this is managed, I know it doesn't take hours to go through the inventory, but it feels like it. Started off on the hardest difficulty, and I got a fair bit into the game, and it just got to be a death sim. And then I did the, well, it's leaving Game Pass, so I need to get all my points thing, and switched over to easy, where there really wasn't that big of a difference. I could make my way further along before any kind of grindiness had to kick in. And the beginning of the game is far tougher than it ends up, because like too many of these games where you evolve your equipment, it just doesn't take that long before you feel nigh invincible. You have a few different kinds of attacks, they all feel very similar, with really the only difference being range. For most of the game I stuck with the magic, but you pick up these badges that augment your playstyle, and for a time I was using the ultimate sword in the game. There's dungeons to plunder and some trials to partake in so that you can collect more items. At the very least, this mixes up the gameplay. Instead of it just being all bullet hell, now it is poorly executed platformer, with these top-down Celeste moments being by far the most agonizing in the game. But after that, it's more busy work as you slash or spit magic at your foes, with the real challenge being not falling asleep. And as usual, I'm probably in the minority on this. I just don't see the magic in Archvale. It's not endearing, I don't feel for the characters, there's nothing particularly engaging or funny, and I'm not convinced that the story has as much thought put into it as the original Legend of Zelda. I give Archvale a 6.9 out of 10.
You just watched a video from my son. He's about 40 and lives in my basement, ladies. So subscribe her and notify the bell for ringing.
Okay, I said what you wanted me to say. Now do the goddamn dishes.